Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of I Should Be Painting. It is the holiday season and it is close to the year end, so I thought I would take a little bit of time to look back at some of my favorite things from 2020, and we are going to be starting out with the GlowForge laser cutter. Now, many people have been using 3D printers, and they range in price from very inexpensive to very expensive. Obviously, you can make models in terrain. I started out with 3D printers, but at the beginning of 2020, GlowForge, which is a relatively expensive turnkey at-home laser cutter, had an amazing sale, and I decided to pull the trigger on it, and it is probably my favorite thing from 2020 for two reasons. One, I love the 3D printing. I love the things that I get from 3D printing. However, I've had a lot of problems with maintaining my 3D printers and getting good things out of them. And then when it comes to me using my own imagination and skill in order to build and design my own things in 3D for the 3D printer, I just don't have those skills. However, for the laser cutter, designing things in 2D to build 3-dimensional objects has been working really well for me. Also, the machine has been flawless. I've had no issues with it. I've been using it for almost a year now, and I've been able to make a whole bunch of incredible things. So, looking back, my number one most favorite thing from 2020 is the GlowForge printer. I've been able to do such projects as my book nook, as well as terrain, and a whole bunch of other things. So if you are looking at expanding your abilities, particularly if you're interested in making terrain, I strongly recommend looking at a laser cutter. And if you want something that is as painless as possible and as easy to use, then GlowForge is a pretty good option. As always, we're going to take a look at 3 inspiring artists from this week, so let's head on over to the computer. Here we are at the computer, and we are going to be starting out with Revolutionary Miners Comune. As always, on Instagram, the first thing that we do is follow. And then we are taking a look at this really fun conversion, which is Shall Not Pass Heretic, Gandalf the Grey Knight. Ugh, I love it so much. I really love it. I mean, it makes perfect sense that Gandalf would be a Grey Knight, and on top of it, if I said to you, hey, imagine Gandalf, but in the 40k universe, and as a Grey Knight, and you close your eyes, this is what you would see, because it's perfect. It's freaking amazing. Great job. May the revolution live on. Next up on Instagram is the Mighty Cheese Board. It's not about cheese. It's about amazing terrain, although maybe they're cheesy players, maybe they throw the cheese down in their lists. I don't know, but they throw the smackdown when it comes to terrain, so of course, we are going to follow them. First off, we are taking a look at this masterpiece of terrain. The face, the building, the wires going into the mouth. Oh, it's absolutely incredible. They even show us, look at these drawings that they started with, and then they started with aluminum foil, and they sculpted a face over it, and then they cast the face, and then they cast all the pieces, and then they made all these things beautiful and put together just an absolute phenomenal piece of terrain. I mean, this is really masterclass work, so you guys should definitely be following this. We're moving on over. We got another hybrid going on here. We got some Star Wars X-Wing mixed up with some Star Trek from Vincent. Now, I gave Vincent a little bit of harassment? I don't know if harassment's the right word. I razzed him a little bit. He took one of the X-Wings that kind of looked like a shuttle from Star Trek, and he made it a shuttle, and he marked it NCC 1701, and he named it Kirk's Shuttle. And I subtly pointed out that in the original Star Trek, the shuttles actually had designations in terms of which shuttle number they were. Specifically, shuttle number 7 was shown on screen. Subsequently, after the original Star Trek, they stopped numbering the shuttles, and supposedly that's so when they blew up a shuttle in the show or if they had to change shuttles, then the actual human beings who were building the sets and the models didn't have to constantly change the numbers and they wouldn't have any continuity issues. However, in the original Star Trek, this shuttle would have had a slash and a number. I suggested it would be NCC 1701/K. Nevertheless, this is awesome. I love the mashup. I love the detail work. This is just something super fun. You know, whenever there are multiple things that you like, just smush them together, especially now during the holidays. Okay, well that takes care of that. I hope you enjoyed these 3 artists, and I hope everybody continues to have a wonderful holiday season. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you all have a happy and safe holidays. Remember, we are still doing our Indominus giveaway. Once we reach 8,000 subscribers, we will be giving away the Indominus box, plus the Necron and Space Marine Codex to 1 lucky viewer. All you need to do is help us hit that 8,000 subscriber mark. As always, hit that bell button so you don't miss our updates. And if you want to take your patronage to the next level, check out our Patreon or join our Discord. Information in the area below. And until next time, we'll see you on the table. I tricked you. I did a different hand.